I'm about to call these fuckers. Let's see what it is. I was redirected here by the deputies to find a detective for my problem, my situation, my case. And the guy that I talked to over here said he's gonna try to find a detective. And he better. I don't see why not. Why wouldn't there be? Even though it's unnecessary, but we go along for the story. If there's no detective on this situation or problem, there's definitely something fishy, and they are working against me. No doubt. They're playing as if they're guilty, even though it's bigger and beyond them. No. It may have started from there, possibly, but it didn't end. That's not that anymore, like that, with such exposure. Started, inspired, put on, etc. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. That is very much a possibility with the little to no context that I have. I am quite the speaker, after all. Entertain billions. See if this is the same number. I think I should call that one. That one. Well, let's call this lad first. There we go.
Hello, this is Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy Vincent.
Yes, sir.
I'm the lad that you were interacting with yesterday on that one case, looking for a detective to work on my case.
Jacob?
Yes, sir. Were you able to find one and follow up with one?
Yes, so I had my corporal look into the case. So right now we can't. I wasn't able to follow up with the detective because as we looked into the information you gave us, we weren't able to substantiate what you were telling us as far as what was happening online to you and regarding your name. So we couldn't do anything to go forward with assigning a detective to it because we couldn't find any information.
I refuse to believe that. And I'm letting you know now that I'm being worked against by the law enforcement and you could be playing a role. And I believe that there are people being manipulated and controlled. And I don't favor that, especially when the odds are against me right now. I didn't like how you had context, you know what I'm saying? And I caught you on with context. And I know you have context on my documentary after such an interaction. I just didn't say such, and that's why I'm speaking on such right now. And that is wrong. You are unjust for that. And I believe it's quite the obstruction of justice being played right here because there is evidence out there. There is context out there. I don't know why, not just you, but the law enforcement is acting like it's not real when it's very much real when I have context from people that tell me that my documentary is real. I have text messages from someone telling me that they seen me in the shower.
Hey, Jacob.
Taking a shit. Jacking off. This is real.
Hey, Jacob.
I really hope you soak this information. Because you need to find a detective now. I don't see a reason why not, because the information is out there. That's how famous I am. Global scale, millions of people are in tune. I know you're in tune with my documentary. You made it obvious. Don't act like it's not a real thing, Jimmy.
Hey, Jacob. So is it all right if you take a deep breath for me. Okay? I wanna support you. I wanna be there for you and figure this out.
I don't like the gaslighting, Jimmy. You are a fellow black man. I don't want to get race involved in this. I shouldn't have to. You are a fellow black brother, and you know my circumstances, and you know what I'm dealing with. This is black history, whether you like it or not. And I don't see why not you wouldn't pursue such. And I question whether or not you're being manipulated, controlled by someone higher than you.
So, Jacob, I'm asking you to take a deep breath because I want to support you the way I stated I do. And I want to get to the bottom of this. Okay? So, right now, the claims that you're making, are you able to provide me any evidence that these things have happened to you and or are happening?
Yup, I got some shit for you to work with. I got some shit for you to work with. Some
what is
shit.
That information?
I got some stuff that you can't refuse. Like you have to work on it. I got images. I got videos. I got context.
Where are these images and videos?
I'm gonna give you my social media. I want you to look more at my social media because I post about it frequently, like an influencer.
Okay, what's your social media?
Okay. I have TikTok and Instagram, but I want you to really look at my YouTube.
Okay, TikTok and Instagram, what you want me to look at?
Same handle. KHAPFETAL.
Okay, stay on the phone with me. I'm gonna go to these social medias right now.
I have some pictures to send you. I need to send you this picture of someone verifying that they seen me in the shower.
Okay, so
and taking a shit.
You can send the pictures to this phone.
Okay.
You're welcome to send. All right, so before you hang up, I want to make sure you said your social media handle is K like Kappa, H like Harry, A like Apple, P like Paul, S like Sam.
Not S, no S. FETAL, sir.
All right, F like Frank, E like Echo, T like Tom, A like Apple, L like Larry.
Yes, you see a lot of interactions with me in the law enforcement. You see interactions of me going around asking people whether or not they've seen my documentary. But you will hear me elaborate it more into depth and understand what's going on with the situation more.
Okay. So listen, I'm gonna look into these social media handles right now, and I want you to send me over any documents to this current phone that we're on. Send it to this information so that I can see it.
Okay, I'm letting you know now. There's more out there that I do not have and that I am shunned away from.
Just send me what you have.
Okay.
Jacob.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I question whether or not that call was on speaker, and we say it was. They didn't like how you spoke because you spoke good. Made them understand that it's real. Hey, I did get my get back. I was able to follow up and throw in that line somewhat in a different way. I was like, you made it obvious that you were in tune with my documentary. You didn't like how you said that because it was true. I told him that the law enforcement is working against me. I'm sorry, I had to apply that pressure, whether I like it or not. I didn't want to go through the non-emergency helpline call. I'm glad I actually have a number to work with. I feel like the pressure is a little bit more on them now because they may have heard that on speaker. Possibly. I didn't hear any hints in the background like this time. So it may have been a different story. And then my higher consciousness may have been, not the best resource of food. I'm about to send him the image of this guy telling me, I was just watching you shit right now. Hold on, pause. You watch me jack off too or what? No Diddy, fresh out the shower. I was watching it. How let me know we will take over the scene. I've been in the crib lately, regardless of respect, for keep it real. Same here, but you know me staying consistent with the gym. Like, seriously. I really had to snap into that mode. I didn't like what I heard. I didn't like what I was hearing. As if he couldn't do anything. They got my handle now. You know, it's unnecessary, but we did it for the plot, we say. Okay. Yeah, I got quite the memos to work with and the videos to post. But I say today was a successful bout. Round of applause, folks. I'm gonna send them that picture of the comments of that on that one post when people finally start talking about it. And then I'm gonna tell them, you can't tell me that it's not real. Just send some information. I believe we may have made some progress after this interaction today. I have high hopes. Hello. Hi.
Hello, this is Jimmy calling back from the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Is this Jacob?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man.
Good, glad to hear that. So I got your text, and I did get a chance to look again into the social media handle that you gave me.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I want to talk to you, and I want to be serious with you, Jacob.
Okay.
All right, because my job here at the Orange County Sheriff's Office is a mental health professional.
Okay.
My background is mental health counseling and helping those that actually need help and support, right?
Okay. If it's relative to that conversation, I don't want to speak. And is it?
It is, sir.
Wow. I'm appalled and disappointed. You should be looking for a detective right now to follow up on the job. That's what I wanted to hear. I showed you quite a bit of context to work with.
I'm concerned with you, sir.
No, I don't want to hear it, Jimmy. I'm disappointed. If it's not about the case, if it's not about the investigation in any way, shape, or form, I respectfully do not want to hear it. And I am so disappointed. The gaslighting is wrong, especially coming from a man like you. A therapist. Why is a therapist working on this job? This shouldn't be your occupation. Why was I even directed to you at all in the first place? I should have been interacting with the deputies. Are you not a deputy?
No, I'm not.
Why am I interacting with you then? You should be looking for a detective right now.
So, Jacob.
This is dead wrong.
Jacob, the information you're giving me is leading me to believe that you are a very talented individual.
Thank you.
You're a very bright individual.
Thank you.
And the talent that you have, it is not being best utilized in this current moment. And I think it's not being best utilized because you are having a very difficult time grasping with the reality of what is happening and how you can move to being the best version of yourself.
Well, one, I have no context. Absolutely no context whatever. This is just me putting two and two together and coming up with my own conclusions. And I know for a fact that it's out there, that there is context out there, and I don't see why it's something that y'all can't go forward with. I don't see a reason why not to get a detective on this, to move forward on this situation, because it's that real. I have enough context to work with, for you to work with. And that's proof in itself. I've been working on this for some time. And I found something to work with. And I believe you all have more context than I do, and I don't appreciate the fact that you guys aren't utilizing that information. Why can't you guys utilize that information? That just shows y'all working against me in that way. And then you're trying to paint me like I'm ludicrous. It sounds like I'm crazy, like I got a mental problem. And matter of fact, this shit has taken a toll on me mentally. It has. People been mind fucking me. It really fucked with my mental with this much exposure. I don't like the fact that y'all act like it's not real or like y'all can't find it when I have enough context for you to work with to investigate it. No doubt.
So here's the context, Jacob. Based on the information you've given me, I can see clearly that you've made your life an open book to the internet. And because you've made that choice to do that, there are those that have taken advantage of this opportunity to make things worse. That is a ton of context behind what I understand to be happening right now. And as a mental health professional, I am not judging you. I am not looking down on you, Jacob. But I want you to be able to use your talent, use your wisdom, use your insight, your ability to speak for a better purpose. But you have to dial it back some so that you can actually work with someone to get to that point, Jacob.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm glad you pointed it out because I was literally just about to speak on that. You pointed it out before I did. I do speak well. And I do utilize that talent. And that's what I'm doing right here. And what I don't like is how y'all make it seem like my words mean nothing. Like they have no power in any way, shape, or form. Like what I'm saying is not going on at all. There is a bigger platform that's broadcasting me right now. Even as we speak, this conversation being broadcasted elsewhere. Not the law enforcement, not the feds, but maybe now it's broader than that. There's a bigger audience, and that's my point. The world is tuned in right now. The audacity to speak like this to the fucking world right now. That's what makes me upset. I don't like y'all acting two-faced about that. I don't know why you role-playing along. I don't know why y'all can't just confront about it. I don't know why y'all won't embrace me. Like, hey, man, I've been in tune with your documentary for some time now. You're quite the actor. You're quite the speaker. I know what the hell is going on. We're waiting for you because this is wrong. I'm the first ever documented like this in history in America with such an audience. And the audacity. Oh my gosh. And it feels like my words go nowhere but everywhere. Where's the power of my word and thy word? Where's the people when I need the people? You know what I'm saying? Why is the law enforcement working against me on this? Why can't they maneuver along, investigate it? You need to get a detective, nothing more, nothing less, to maneuver along about the plot, the story, the lore. The problem, it needs to shut down. It starts with the law enforcement. I'm letting you know now, this is being documented. You seen my platform.
I'm fine with that, Jacob. Hey, Jacob, are you around any friends or family members right now?
Right now, I'm pretty much by myself. And yes, I'm by myself right now.
Who's closest to you? Is it like a mom, dad, cousin, aunt, friend? Who's the closest person to you?
Where are you trying to go with this conversation? Can you cut to the chase? If it's about therapy, mental illness, what is it? I want to hear it. Because I feel like you consistently redirecting away from the main problem. And I don't like that. But I will oblige. I will entertain your conversation. So where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go with this conversation?
Where I'm trying to go with it is that one of the things that I do with my job is to see what type of support people have in place whenever things are happening around them, such as what you're explaining. And the level of support you have plays a big part in how we fix any situation and move past it. So I'm trying to understand what support do you have around you.
Are you looking for witnesses, more vouchers?
No, sir.
Then I don't want to hear it. Can you refer me to the deputy at this point? Because this is not your occupation. You're supposed to find me a detective. That was your job. That's what you said you were going to do. And you're not doing it. You have enough context to work with. I don't see no reason on why not you shouldn't find a detective. I don't see a reason not to. That's your job. That's what we should be talking about right now. I don't like this. I don't like this. It sounds gaslighting. It sounds redirection. It sounds like a throw off. Why are you playing this role in history right now? Are you really proud of that? You know your family can listen to this call, right? Jimmy? Jimmy Vincent, your family is going to hear this call. How disappointing that is. You think they're quite fond of your role. You can't find a detective for me? You can't do that? For a lad who's been suffering under such circumstances for some time now?
Jacob, I'm hearing a lot of pain in your voice, sir. And I really want to work with you.
Okay, how do you plan on working with me, Jimmy? What are you going to do?
As directly as I can tell you, the way I plan on working with you is sitting down with you, having conversations with you about your health and well-being so that we can get to the version of Jacob where the documentary that you want to put out, the goals that you have, the ambitions that you have, we can put them out in a more appropriate and a productive way. I want us to actually make sure that you're okay as you move forward. I cannot be more clear than that, Jacob.
I'm telling you right now, I'm okay, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. I'm talking to the wrong person right now. I'm supposed to follow up for an update on a detective. Nothing more, nothing less. And I don't want to speak no more. Unless it's about a detective. I need you to refer me to a detective. I want you to log this call and document it for me. Put it on file if you can. And if you can't, it's okay. I already have it for a detective to listen to.
Jacob, have you ever had any thoughts of wanting to hurt yourself?
Not right now, Jimmy.
Does that mean you have in the past?
Jimmy, not right now, Jimmy. And Jimmy, it seems like you speak with context. I know you're quite in tune with my documentary of sorts. But you won't admit it.
Jacob,
it's okay.
Have you had any thoughts of hurting anyone else?
No. There you go. Okay, Jimmy, I don't like this. I don't know if I should hang up, but I might hang up because you're not helping me, and I'm going to call the sheriff's office again through the non-emergency helpline. It's quite unfortunate that you're not assisting me and that you redirected me consistently. I'm very disappointed. Shame on you. And that's all I have to say. I have nothing to say. I'm disappointed.
Jacob.
I'm not going to talk to you. I stay on the phone because I want to hope that you are willing to assist me on this problem. And you're convinced and you're stuck on a mental problem that you think I may have or that I may harbor. Like, you have a mental problem. Like, you can't get off of the fact that there may be something wrong with me. Like, you're stuck on that topic. And I'm telling you to maneuver along about that topic and focus on the detective. That's the work at task. And you're not doing that job whatsoever. Why? Why can't you comprehend that? Stop redirecting. Move on. I'm good. I'm okay. Thank you for checking. That is not your occupation anymore. You are looking for a detective. That's what you said you were going to do. You have enough context to work with to find a detective and to give a detective.
Jacob, after looking into your case, this case at this moment does not warrant a detective.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a fucking lie. I'm disappointed. All right, I'm hanging up, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Please don't let this information go nowhere.
Please feel free to use this contact to reach back out to me if you ever want.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Fuck I look like. Embarrassing. Man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sound like a bot. Fucking manipulated. Alright. This is fucked up. This is absolutely fucked up. Shame on the law enforcement. Stop redirecting me. Just give me context. Am I crazy? No. They're just doing their
Please be
jobs.
advised,
That's the
all
rule
phone lines are being
that
recorded.
he has to play, whether he
Thank
likes it
you
or
for
not.
calling the Orange County Sheriff's
And yes,
Office
we're giving him the benefit of the
non-emergency line.
doubt. It's quite
If you have
evident
a
that he's being
life-threatening
manipulated.
emergency, hang up and dial
His job could be
911.
on the line.
During heavy call
That's how they're
volume,
working.
operators give priority to emergency
like.
911
And
calls.
it is like that.
Therefore, non-emergency lines may ring longer than expected.
It's
We
okay, Jimmy's
apologize
family.
for the delay. To eliminate
Please
unnecessary
don't bash
wait
him.
time, please listen carefully to the following options. To continue in Spanish, press 1. Otherwise, stay on the line. Hang up
He's really
and
stuck on
dial
that, like,
311.
fixated on that, like he had a mental problem.
To report a crime that is not currently in progress,
Was
we
he?
invite you to file
Yes.
the report
You know why,
online
but
at
he just wanted to be that guy.
www.ocso.com/e-report.
You know that guy, Val? He was that guy. I gotta get these fuckers to budge. They're stingy right now.
Orange County Sheriff's Office. This line is being recorded. This is Operator Lunsford. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm being worked against by the law enforcement towards a case or a situation that they're not solving with the context that I have, which is way more than enough context to utilize and investigate a case. And they're being very stingy towards finding a detective for me. And I made several different reports, and I've been consistently redirected by the law enforcement. And I don't favor that there has been no progression made in any way, shape, and form towards my situation. This should be a priority. This is very urgent.
Okay, sir.
I'm famous. I'm a global icon. I don't like the way I've been treated by the law enforcement. There's been an obstruction of justice that has been going on around right now in the law enforcement because there's context everywhere that's relative
Sir, can I get the address that
towards
it's in reference to? Please?
evidence out there. And yes, and I'm very upset, and you could hear it in my tone right now, and I really want you to find or push forward towards a detective working on this case because I don't like the procrastination.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull that address up, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I shouldn't be calling this much at all. I don't know why they're not working on it when it should be a priority once again. And I have an event number for you to work with. But the main objective is I need a detective on this ASAP because all I've been doing is making reports.
What's your name, sir?
Jacob Richardson. And all the law enforcement does is listen to the same story and redirect me all the fucking time. More than
Would
enough.
you like the number to our professional development?
Yes, please. I need to speak to someone higher than the deputies. Someone, that has control because this is wrong. This literally would be one of the biggest lawsuits in history. This would be on the news right now. And we are broadcasted as we speak.
Okay, let me know when you're ready for that number, Jacob.
I'm ready right now.
Okay, that number's going to be 407.
407
Yes, sir. 254
254
7441.
7441. Thank you so
That's
much.
the number to our professional standards, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
All right, thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
She didn't want to hear it.
You have reached the Orange County Sheriff's Office Professional Standards section. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you have reached this voicemail prompt, please leave your name, a contact number, and a brief message. A representative from Professional Standards will contact you as soon as possible. Thank you. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is a serious urgent problem. I believe the law enforcement is working against me on this case, and I don't favor that in any way, shape, or form. And I wanted to interact and talk and speak with someone higher or above that is more in control or into power. But I've been consistently redirected after several different reports, getting little to nowhere towards progress on the investigation. And what I need right now is a detective to work on this case. I'm telling you right now, this will probably be one of the biggest lawsuits in history. This is something that would probably be broadcasted internationally or globally everywhere. That's how famous I am. Even this voicemail, as we speak, is being documented on a bigger platform. I'm Jacob fucking Richardson. Excuse my language, but I'm very upset. I don't like the way I've been treated, and I believe that there has been an obstruction of justice going around towards the context out there that could be utilized as evidence. I don't like the people.
You've reached the maximum recording time.
That was just enough. I really had to say it like that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's how I felt right now. That's how I felt right now. That's how I feel right now. These voice memos are fucking legendary.